Tortoise, you don't throw it out.
Solid. Oh, my, what?
I stick and move through the madness, robbing weed the negative, blocking out the haters. My meditation is medicine.
What is up, boxing fans and gamers? It's your boy Fight Night's Finest, the sofa commentator, back with another Fight Night Champion online ranked match. In this matchup, we got Emmanuel Augustus going up against Manny Pacquiao. But I'm not here to talk about gameplay today. It's time that we as a community come together to get this problem, the reoccurring problem that comes on every day you step on this online game, fixed. It's time we get it fixed. And we have the powers and the tools to do it. And you're seeing three different things here. I'm gonna explain that on the screen. Give me a second. Please stick through this whole video because it's very important that us as a community come together to try to fix this problem. You guys need to know what it is that I want to do, and I need you guys to back me up 100%. Trust me on this and support me to the max. Because without you guys, I can't get it done alone. I know alone I cannot get it done. One person's voice doesn't really matter when there's thousands of others screaming, you know? But if you get enough people to complain, things get fixed. So, with that being said, what I want to do is I want to make EA aware of the spamming problem. Even if they are aware of it, let's remind them. I know you guys are like, this game is 2 years old. They're not going to fix it. Well, I've seen it work with the Madden community. They did something similar to this. A big YouTuber over there went ahead and got their problem fixed, or made EA aware of the problem. Now they fixing the problem with people DC glitching on Madden. Well, on Fight Night we got the issues of spammers, the 1-2 spammers, the sidestep uppercut spammers, the backstep straight spammers, the push spammers, the body spammers. We could go on, the runners. We could go on and on and on about the problems that occur. But I need everybody to send me their complaint, and we'll use the power of social media to make EA aware of this problem and then try to get them to fix the problem. Not too long ago, the top 100 was filled with belt glitches the way that we see it now. And enough of us complained to PSN, we use PSN, message each other, and they use the EA forums to get that top 100 leaderboard resetted. And all the guys who were belt glitching on there, they were banned. Even though they came back and did the same thing, they were banned. And the top 100 was fixed for a while. So I know they listen to us. If we get enough people to complain to them, they will fix the problem. All they need to do is be presented with the problem. It's the job of a game developer to protect the online interests of people who play the game, to make sure that the game is still enjoyable. So, spamming does not make this game enjoyable. It makes people afraid to come online. It makes new people afraid to come online. Now, this is what we're going to do in order to make these guys aware of the problem. If you have any complaints about spamming on this game, you see my PSN in the bottom right hand corner. Send me a message on PSN with your complaint or your problem. Leave a comment in the YouTube box below. Leave a comment on this video with your complaint, and we're going to take everybody's complaint and put it into one video. If you have a complaint, you complain to me on Twitter too if you want to. If you don't have Xbox, go on Twitter, leave something on the Twitter feed, and I'll make sure it gets into that video. Number 2, you see my email address on the top of the screen. What I want you guys to do is, if you have anybody you come across that spammed you in an online ranked match, or even in an online head-to-head match, or an online world championship match, take a picture of the punch stats after the fight. Even if you have to sit through it for 10 rounds, take a picture of the punch stats afterwards and send me it to that email address. If you use your phone, just email me the picture. Take a picture with your phone, get a camera, upload it to your computer, and then email me that through your email address. Just email me any pictures you have of people spamming straight rights, sidestep uppercut, spamming, or whatever thing they're spamming. Send me a picture of it. Make sure the PSN name is clear, or the Xbox Live name is clear, so that when EA sees it, these people will get banned. I'll make a whole list of everybody who is spamming. If you come across a spammer, leave his PSN name in the comment section below, or leave his Xbox Live name in the comment section below. Send me the message on PSN with the guy spamming. We'll make a whole list of these people and say we want these people banned from the community or banned from playing this game online because they're ruining the online experience. Twitter is going to come into big play, because with these messages that you send me, not only will YouTube help, but also everybody's complaint being in one video will help. Now, it's enough for one person to be complaining, but if they see this one time, they might just scam over it. If your YouTube account is linked with your Twitter, the next video I put out with everybody's complaints, I will re-stress it on that video too. But the next video I post out with everybody's complaints on it, if your YouTube account is linked with Twitter, it will have EA Sports in the title of it. So that means whenever I go to send EA a message, or whenever that video, the like button is hit on that video, it will come up on EA's Twitter feed. Like I said, I've seen this work with the Madden community. It took 2,000 of them for it to work, but because we're a smaller community, it won't take as many people hitting the like button on that video in order for them to see. Even if it's 100 or 50 people, that's 50 times they've seen somebody, they've seen a complaint with this video in it, and they will probably watch it, or they'll probably see it, and they will be made aware of the problem. Even if they don't fix it now, them being aware of the problem will help fix it for the next installment. Not only that, but then they will know that as a community, the Fight Night community is joined together, and we're there to let EA know about our problems that need to be fixed. At least they will be made aware of it. Just a response from them, or them tweeting something out, is good enough for me. If you make them aware of the problem, eventually they'll have to fix it, or they'll know that things need to be changed, and that the online community of Fight Night Champion exists, and that we're not happy. And they'll be able to see the things that we want fixed for the next installment, or at least know that we don't want to keep running into these cunts online, because that's what they are. These guys ruin people's gaming experience. There's people that I talk to every day. There's people who send me messages on YouTube who are afraid to get online because they don't want to run into a guy spamming straights or dancing around the ring like it's a track meet and running from people. They are scared to get online. New players are scared to play this game because they know what it is that they're going to come off of. I have a boy named Perfected Chaos who plays this game online, who didn't want to play this game online. Played against the computer for years because he knew when he got online he was going to get spammed to death. It doesn't make any sense that the matchmaking system is putting you guys in with people who are way above your skill level. It doesn't make sense that these guys get to bum hunt at the bottom and just spam straight right hands against guys with 78 overalls, and they power up their straight all the way to the max or near the max and then pick on new players. It's not right. If it's happening to you, send me the complaint through either PSN or Twitter. Leave it in the comment section on YouTube and we'll get this fixed. And if we don't get it fixed, at least they're aware of it for the next installment. At least know that your interest in trying to get this community fixed will be taken into consideration of the developers and get them to try to fix the next installment. Make sure that these problems will not reoccur. It may be a new exploitation. It may be a new problem. But at least we know for a fact that the problem that we have now won't be in the next one. We know it might be a long time before the next installment comes out. We know it might be till 2015 with UFC coming out in 2014. We know it might be till 2015. It might even be till 2016 before this problem gets fixed. Or before the next Fight Night comes out. Not till this problem gets fixed. It may be that long before the next Fight Night comes out. It just might be that long. So for the time while we're here, let's try to make it an enjoyable experience. I tried through YouTube to try to change people's views of how they play this game. I've talked to guys who spammed and told them, you know, what it is that how they should play this game, and they get agitated, they get frustrated, and they become smart alecks instead of trying to see, okay, you know, maybe there's error in the way that I play this game. The worst part about it is that the online community of guys who do this find it okay to do it. What they want to do is spam, and they don't see anything wrong with it. To them, they think it's an art form. It's a skill. It's a work of art to sidestep spam. Uppercuts. It's an art to backstep straight, spam straight. It's art to 1-2 spam. They believe it's an actual skill. The mindset of these people are corrupt. They don't know what's going on in their head. They find nothing wrong with the way that they play the game. And I'm not saying that everybody has to play the game in a certain way, that everybody has to play this game in one way, but we're not going to let them exploit things that are wrong with this game. We should not let them get away with something like that. I've been on YouTube for almost 11 months now. A few days, it will be 11 months. And I've seen how the spamming's gotten worse over time. I see some people actually change the way that they play the game. But now we need to make EA, the game developers, punish people for the way that they play this game. At least let them know, at least we know for the next installment, if they're aware of this problem, that it will not happen again. Nobody likes a repeat offender. Nobody likes a repeat offender. And I know that if we come together as a community, because the simulation players hate it, the spammers love it, the community is almost split in two, and we know which way is the right way to go, and we know which way this game should be being played, and it's not being played in that way. It's not right that the developers of this game have to see their work of art that they spend years on or they spend months on and a lot of money not be played the correct way. Let's make them aware of it. Let's try to make them held responsible and get them to try to fix this problem. That's my advice to you. Remember what you guys got to do. PSN, Gmail, and Twitter. That's how we're going to get this problem fixed. Please help me out, guys. Please support this problem. Please help me get this problem fixed, and please support me in my quest to do so. This is your boy Fighting His Finest, the Sofa Commentator, and I'm off this. Peace.